How to build a billion-dollar orange farm in America. Full process. The fruit that created an empire. An orange, small, cheap, ordinary. Most people eat one without thinking twice. But hidden behind this simple fruit is an industry worth billions of dollars. Massive farms, millions of trees, advanced technology, huge factories, global exports, and agricultural empires that quietly generate enormous wealth every single year. Some orange farms in America are so large they look endless from the sky. Rows of trees stretching farther than the eye can see. Thousands of workers, millions of gallons of water, gigantic machines harvesting fruit day and night. But here is the shocking part. Building a successful orange farm is not just farming anymore. It is business, science, logistics, engineering, finance, and survival. Because one storm, one disease, or one market collapse can destroy everything. So how do successful farmers still build billion-dollar orange empires? Today we will break down the complete end-to-end process of building a successful orange farm in America. From empty land to a billion-dollar agricultural machine. Chapter 1. Why oranges became big business. America's orange industry exploded for one reason: demand. Millions of Americans drink orange juice every morning. Restaurants need oranges. Supermarkets need oranges. Factories need oranges. Export companies need oranges. The demand never stops, and whenever a product becomes part of daily life, massive businesses are built around it. That is exactly what happened in Florida. Florida became one of the most important citrus-producing regions in the world. Warm weather, long growing seasons, rich soil, perfect farming conditions. Over time, entire economies formed around oranges. Roads were built for citrus transportation. Juice factories expanded. Shipping systems improved. Huge corporations entered the market. And slowly, orange farming transformed into industrial agriculture. Chapter 2. Buying the right land. Every successful orange farm begins with one critical decision: land. This is where many beginners fail immediately. Because not all farmland works for citrus production, orange trees are extremely sensitive. Too much cold can kill them. Poor drainage can destroy roots. Weak soil reduces production. Even tiny environmental problems can become massive financial disasters later. That is why professional orange farmers carefully analyze land before buying. They study climate history, rainfall patterns, soil quality, water availability, hurricane risk, temperature stability. The best orange growing regions in America are usually found in Florida, California, Texas, Arizona. But land alone is not enough. Water access is everything. Without irrigation, large citrus farms cannot survive. Which is why professional farms invest millions into water systems before planting even a single tree. Chapter 3. Preparing the farm. Once land is secured, the real work begins. The farm must be prepared. First, heavy machines clear unwanted vegetation. Large bulldozers flatten rough terrain. Drainage systems are installed to prevent flooding. Then soil experts test nutrient levels, because healthy soil creates healthy trees. Professional farms often spend months improving soil before planting begins. Next comes irrigation. Modern orange farms use advanced systems that deliver water directly to tree roots. This reduces waste, improves efficiency, and protects crops during dry seasons. Some farms even use smart irrigation systems controlled by computers and sensors. Why? Because water is expensive, and saving water increases profits. This is where orange farming becomes more than agriculture. It becomes precision engineering. Chapter 4. Selecting the right orange trees. Not all oranges are the same. Different varieties serve different markets. Some are grown for fresh eating. Others are grown specifically for juice production. Farmers carefully select trees based on climate compatibility, disease resistance, fruit quality, yield potential, market demand. The wrong variety can destroy profitability for years. This is why major farms often work directly with agricultural scientists and nurseries. Young trees are carefully planted in organized rows. Spacing matters. Too close reduces sunlight. Too far wastes land. Every detail affects production. And once trees are planted, patience becomes essential. Because orange farming is a long-term business. Trees need years before producing large harvests. This is why many people never succeed in agriculture. They expect fast money. But successful orange farms think in decades, not months. Chapter 5. The Science of Growth. This is where modern farming becomes fascinating. Orange trees require constant monitoring. Too much water damages roots. Too little water reduces fruit size. Nutrient levels must remain balanced. Farmers monitor nitrogen, potassium, phosphorus, soil, pH, moisture levels. Many billion-dollar farms now use drones and AI systems to track tree health. Drones scan orchards from above. AI software detects weak trees early. Farmers respond before problems spread. This saves enormous amounts of money, because in agriculture, prevention is cheaper than disaster recovery. Large farms also use weather prediction systems. One freeze can destroy millions of dollars in crops overnight, so farms monitor weather constantly. Some even use giant wind machines and irrigation systems to protect trees from freezing temperatures. This level of technology surprises most people, because modern agriculture is no longer old-fashioned farming. It is advanced business infrastructure. Chapter 6. Protecting the farm from disaster. Orange farming is extremely risky. Nature can destroy years of work instantly. Hurricanes, floods, droughts, pests, disease outbreaks. One of the most dangerous threats is citrus greening disease, a bacterial infection spread by tiny insects. It weakens trees slowly until production collapses. Millions of trees across America were destroyed by this disease. Entire farms disappeared. Some farmers lost everything. That forced the industry to evolve. Now farms spend huge amounts of money on disease prevention, tree monitoring, pest control, agricultural research. Resistant tree development, survival, became more important than growth. And the farms that adapted survived. The farms that ignored science failed. Chapter 7. The Harvesting Process. Finally, after years of preparation, harvest season arrives. This is where the farm begins generating serious money. Large farms coordinate massive harvesting operations. Workers move through endless rows of trees collecting fruit rapidly. Some farms use mechanical harvesting machines. Others still rely heavily on human labor for quality control. Timing is critical. Harvest too early and oranges lose sweetness. Harvest too late and fruit quality declines. Every decision affects profits. Fresh oranges are sorted carefully. Damaged fruit is separated. Premium fruit goes to supermarkets. Lower-grade oranges often go to juice factories. Nothing is wasted. This is one reason large farms become so profitable. They maximize every part of production. Chapter 8. Packing and Transportation. Once harvested, oranges move into packing facilities. Here, advanced systems clean and sort the fruit. Machines inspect size, color, and quality. The best oranges are packaged for retail stores. Others are processed for juice production. Cold storage systems keep fruit fresh during transportation. Then comes logistics. Trucks transport oranges across America. Ports export citrus internationally. Massive supply chains operate non-stop. This stage is critical, because even great farms fail without efficient distribution. The farms that master logistics dominate the industry. Chapter 9. The billion-dollar juice factories. This is where the real scale appears. Orange juice factories process enormous amounts of fruit every day. Millions of oranges enter giant machines. Juice is extracted rapidly, filtered, stored, packaged, distributed globally. Some facilities operate almost 24 hours a day during peak seasons. And once farms control processing systems, profits increase dramatically, because instead of selling raw fruit, they sell branded products. This is how farms evolve into giant agricultural corporations. The biggest money is often made after the harvest, not during it. Chapter 10. How orange farms become billion-dollar businesses. The farms that become billion-dollar empires usually follow a pattern. First, they master farming. Then they master efficiency. Then processing. Then branding. Then global distribution. This is called vertical integration, controlling multiple stages of the business. Growing, processing, packaging, shipping, selling. The more stages controlled, the more profit stays inside the company. And over time, wealth compounds massively. Chapter 11. The Future of Orange Farming. The next generation of orange farms may look completely different. AI-powered harvesting robots, autonomous tractors, drone surveillance systems, smart irrigation controlled by algorithms, genetically improved citrus trees, climate-resistant farming systems. Agriculture is becoming one of the most technologically advanced industries in the world. Final chapter: the empire built from trees. At first glance, an orange farm looks simple: trees, fruit, workers. But underneath is a massive business machine: science, finance, technology, risk management, global logistics, long-term strategy. The people who build successful orange empires understand something most people ignore. Wealth is often built slowly, quietly, patiently, and sometimes the biggest fortunes on earth are built from the simplest products imaginable. Like oranges. If you enjoy Farming Empires documents, this video is for you. Please subscribe for more farming videos. Thanks.